With Season 7 coming to a close and the Season 7 Memoriam ending as well, we took our time to look at the new champions. Camille, Rakan, Xayah, Kayn, Ornn, and fucking Zoe. But now, Riot has been busting ass and taking names in the business of killing memes. What memes, you may ask? Old champions. That's what memes. Reworks are now just as big as new champions. They practically are new champions. Since even a game like League can age, sometimes we need to fix some really old champions. Reworks are becoming prevalent in the list of new champion updates as they are basically completely new ideas, and it is extremely exciting to see some of our old favorites return as some crazy ass new shit. And that's what we're going to cover today. Warwick, reworked January 25th, 2017. Damage type, AD. Role, jungler, sustain, excessive growling, dog. Weedwick, our local drug dog, comes to us. Warwick was such a meme for a while, and I know I will still miss his point and click massive suppress, but I like what they've done with him. I mean, did you think that AD carries have it bad now? You haven't seen what it's like when Warwick had a point and click one-shot type character. Then, we forgot about him. Then Pharaoh Flare came out and we remembered him very well again. Now he's been reworked, and I may be slightly incorrect, but he hasn't seen a single nerf or buff since then. I'm pretty sure he has been untouched since. He's a new but very flavorful champion. While I changed every single ability on him pretty much, he still feels very fun for a Warwick player. He still is very Warwicky. Old Warwick players still love him a lot and play him a lot, and with the lack of nerfs and buffs, it seems like that Riot has really hit it out of the park with the new Warwick. He was redone almost perfectly. Warwick is definitely up there with some of the best done reworks in the entire game. They did a fantastic job, and he is really fun. I love it, and it seems that almost everyone else loves it too. But don't get used to it, because our next champion wasn't remade as well. Galio, reworked March 22nd, 2017. Damage type, AP. Role, tank, fighter, burst, literally everything else. Hey man, you can't win them all. You can't win them all, Now we're talking Galio as Galio. He's pretty awesome. A giant colossus with an awesome voice, a funny voice to be honest, and just a good time to play. As Galio goes, the things about Galio, the Demacian style, the lore of Galio, the size, the animations, the way he speaks, his voice lines. He's a funny, big man with big needs. Galio, all of that stuff is great. And I liked him a ton. And for a bit, I thought he was okay. Maybe a little too much damage for building tanky, but it's pretty easy to fix that, lower base damage, increase AP scaling, that's generally how it goes. But it turns out he was just godly in pro play, so they gave him some tweaks, and those tweaks fucked everything up. Now Galio is all over the place. He's a burst, tank, mage, assassin, global protection, undying, big rock. He loves you, he loves me, let's be real. Galio is very strange right now. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen him much in preseason. I don't see a lot of people playing him in preseason, but right before preseason happened, Galio was literally one-shotting people. He was straight up pressing Q and insta-killing people. And then they nerfed that, and now preseason is... I can't understand Galio. Where he is gameplay-wise is crazy, confusing. I don't get Galio gameplay. Everything else, lore, looks, voice, login screen, hell, it's all great, but Galio in-game has a lot of problems. Now, I'm sure you could fix it with some number changes. I think his kit is pretty damn fun, but if you just did a little bit of tweaking on the numbers, maybe change a couple of things, you can get a Warwick-style rework. You can do a great job. Just, doing some stuff, Riot. Come on, I believe in you. Sandy believes in you. Even Squidward believes in you. Urgot, reworked July 26, 2017. Damage type, AD. Role, fighter, bruiser, shotgun, and knees. All right. Just once. Shotgun, knees. Okay, got out of your system? All right, good. So after the fantastic rework of Warwick and the subpar rework of Galio, we have Urgot, or God, more like. He's somewhere in the middle. His strengths and weaknesses can be exploited to some extent, but those weaknesses are a bit apparent at times. Now, don't get me wrong, I love new Urgot. I love him. I think he's awesome. Tortured, brutalized man with nothing left but the will to survive in an anarchy-run underground prison gang of Zon. Urgot has seen the worst humanity can offer and committed most of it. Lots of good Zon lore, too. It's very nice. The new Urgot is interesting. Short-ranged, but still ranged. Consistent damage dealer with a lot of burst, but also a lot of follow-up. And what I consider the most satisfying ultimate in the entire game. 2 chains, reeling someone in to their death is insane, and so, it's just the absolute best. Playing the new Urgot feels wonderful, and his kit does flow pretty well, even if there are a couple weak points, like his Q and his E. They feel a little lackluster. Overall, though, Urgot is now the meme killer. He's fun, he's good, and he does justice to old Urgot. Kinda, sorta. Old Urgot was weird, but I like him a lot. His shotgun knees provide a very different playstyle that goes well with the heavy metal he provides. Evelynn. Reworked October 11th, 2017. Damage type, AP. Role, jungler, obsessive, thought, ho. You be gone, thought. If you think your lust can captivate me and pull me away from my internet memes, you got another thing coming. And that thing isn't me. So, Evelynn. It's a good testament on anyone who thinks that League is getting a little too PG, because she puts that hard PG-13 rating on it. A succubus demon who preys on the high and mighty, Evelynn is everything that scares us about one-night stands. She also scares me a lot in game. The Evelynn rework is probably the second best in this list under Warwick. She is extremely squishy roaming assassin with continuous stealth and tons of damage. Tons of damage. And when I say a ton, I mean like a boatload, like a goddamn yacht. She might be the fastest bursting champion in the game except for, I don't know, Vigar or some shit. It's disgusting. She destroys health bars so fast. The amount of red that you see on your screen is terrifying. And they better die though, or you're fucked. Fucked. Most things you can one-shot. Those you can't should be dealt with by your team or you will lose. You go in, blow your load, and they better die or else, like I said, you're pretty screwed. Yeah, screwed. She's very clearly a one-shotting, roamy type girl, but you know, she has her problems. Her follow-up damage is pretty lackluster, but overall, I like the new Evelynn. Then, I really liked her. And now, she's got me under her spell because, with the exception of my girl Vi, she's my favorite jungler. Fun, mostly well made, and definitely proving that looks can kill. And that is our Season 7 Rework Memoriam. Some back and forth on how balanced each champion is, but honestly none of them are Zoe, so I'm okay with it. These reworks really bring the life back into these old champions, and it was awesome to cover them again. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with so many other new champions of the reworking, like I think they're doing Aurelia and Swain soon. I'm quite curious to see the direction they're going to go, most specifically with Swain. He's got a bird. Anyway, my name is Bricky, and I'll see you next year for the Season 8 Memoriam. Bye-bye.